My brothers and sisters, the shaitan and following the path of the shaitan is a great challenge in this dunya. The whispering of the shaitan is a challenge for every single person. Because in every person, there is that characteristic of goodness and badness in them. Everyone, Muslim and non-Muslim. There's that characteristic of goodness in them, and there's that characteristic of badness in them. But the shaitan does not have that good character in him. He's just got that bad character in him. And we as human beings, we are very, very fragile. And this is something shaitan knew of before our existence on the surface of this earth. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Adam, He created Adam out of mud. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Adam in stages. And one of the stages that Adam was at before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blew the soul of Adam into Adam, Adam was like a statue. That's one of the stages. Allah created him out of mud, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala kept him an empty statue, a figure of a human being from the outside, empty from the inside. Now obviously Iblis was jealous from the moment he knew that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be creating a better creation than him. So what Iblis started to do, he started to get into the nose of Adam, come out of his bottom, come from his ear, go through the other ear. Wherever there is openings, he used to enter it and come out. The hadith says, when Iblis saw Adam empty from the inside, he said, عَلِمَ أَنَّهُ خَلْقٌ لَا يَتَمَالَكَ. Iblis knew from his experience that when he saw Adam empty from the inside, he knew that this creation of Allah is an easy influence creation. He's an easy influence creation. عَلِمَ أَنَّهُ خَلْقٌ لَا يَتَمَالَكَ. Cannot grab himself on his desires. So Iblis knows how we think better than what we think. He knows. He's been there before Adam and he's around after Adam. And he's got that knowledge, more knowledge than anyone else. The Imam al-Shafi'i, he says, لو كان للعلم من دون التقى شرف لكان خير خلق الله إبليس. That if knowledge was honored and knowledge had respect without implementation, then the best creation of Allah would have been Iblis. Because he has that knowledge. He has that experience. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created us in that structure, in that format, that we are easily influenced without Iman. But once the Iman comes in the heart, Iman is that strength that helps you to keep away and fall from that easy influence. And one of the greatest influences in this dunya is the shaitan. As the nafs is also a great influence, but the shaitan is also a great influence on what we do, on how we think. إِنَّمَا يَأْمُرُكُمْ بِالسُّوءِ وَالْفَحْشَاءِ. Shaitan ordains you and calls you for which is bad and evilness. وَأَن تَقُولُوا عَلَى اللَّهِ مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. And to say on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala وَإِذَنَّا. Which means not only shaitan wants to corrupt your actions, but before he wants to corrupt your actions, he wants to corrupt your belief. وَأَن تَقُولُوا عَلَى اللَّهِ مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. So you could say on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala وَإِذَنَّا. And this is his primary goal. That you believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or to have the wrong belief in Allah azza wa jal, or to believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the wrong way. So shaitan wants to corrupt your actions from the inside, from your heart, your belief and creed, and wants to corrupt your actions from the outside, your a'mal, your deeds and actions. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in many verses in the Quran al-Kareem, He warns from following the path of the shaitan, where Allah He says, Ya ayyuha alladhina amanu. Before Allah called upon people, now Allah's calling specifically the believers. Ya ayyuha alladhina amanu, all those who believe, لا تتبعوا خطوات الشيطان. Do not follow the footsteps of the shaitan. خطوات الشيطان. Do not follow the path of the shaitan.